Hey guys. Welcome back to our channel. So if you guys are new to our channel, I'm Ariana.
And I'm Anthony.
You guys make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on your post notifications so you can know when we post. So today we're going to be telling our story of when we found out we were having twins, or when we found out we were pregnant in general.
You were pregnant.
We were pregnant.
You.
We. So we're just gonna dive right into it. You guys know how it goes. I was late and I kept telling Anthony that I was late, but I don't think he really cared at first. I don't think he seemed to care. It didn't really bother us. So I just got a pregnancy test, and we were actually at his house the day that we took it.
Was the first one at my house?
Yeah, we took it in his bathroom. We went in his bathroom and we took it together, and
we were just like,
when it read positive, we started laughing. I don't think we realized that it was a serious situation. We were just laughing and making jokes about it, and then probably 20 minutes later we started okay, this is real. So we're like, what do we do?
We're gonna tell first.
Yeah, we're like, what do we do? And the crazy thing is, Anthony's brother had just told his parents they were having a baby, so it was holy crap, what are we gonna do? My parents, I already knew, the minute I was I'm done, I'm done for it, because my parents are very old school, so that was just I already knew in my head. And Anthony just thought it was a joke for some reason. I didn't really.
I've always wanted a kid anyway, so.
Oh, shut up.
I did. I wanted a kid, so. But I didn't expect it was gonna be two.
I was 18. No, I was 17 at the time.
I was 19.
I think you hadn't even.
I was 19.
Yeah, he was 9. I was 17 and he was 19. So it was pretty. I don't know. I hadn't even finished school yet. I was still in high school, and I don't even know how to describe the emotion it became. Okay, first of all, we decided we were gonna tell his parents first because they were the cooler parents, I guess, the more lenient parents. And
well, plus my parents had known her for a while.
Yeah, my parents.
Her parents only met me a couple times.
1 or 2 times. They didn't know we were as serious as we were. His parents knew me. I was at their house all the time, so it was a little different.
Yeah.
And so it was funny because we were sitting in the room, and I texted his mom. I was like, "Can you come to the room, please?" And I just heard her walk into the room. She's like, "Oh gosh, what happened now?"
She's creeped out. She's like,
"What's going on?" Yeah, that's literally what she said. She said, "Should I be worried?" And we just looked at her, and I think I started crying, and I was like, and then I think she said it. She's like, "Are you pregnant?" And I was like, "Yeah." I don't even remember. I just know she was
happy.
I think, yeah, she was happy, and that's what was a big surprise. But it was good in a way though, because it took some weight off of my shoulder from my parents, because my parents are kind of the complete opposite. I love you guys, but you know how you are. And so she was happy, and then his dad came in and we told him, and they were just very supportive. They were like, whatever you guys decide you want to do, we support you guys no matter what. And in my head at the time, I'm like, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna tell my parents this? Because my whole life my parents have been trying to prevent this from happening, because my mom had me when she was 15, so her biggest thing was don't get pregnant, don't get pregnant. So I was telling Anthony, I'm like, what am I gonna do? I was freaking out. I didn't know what to do, what to think.
And I told her to just go and tell her mom.
Yeah, it was bad. And I think I waited about 2 weeks before I told my mom. But I literally could not stand walking in my house and being in there pregnant and not telling my mom. So, oh my god, that was so hard. I just called her to my room one day, and the minute she walked in, I just started bawling my eyes. I just started bawling my eyes. I'm like, oh my, and then she starts crying.
For that text.
She starts crying, and she's like, "You're pregnant," and I'm like, "Yeah." And it was just it was very emotional, and obviously it wasn't, the reaction or the moment that I would hope for in telling my parents I'm having a baby, but I understand because I was only 17 at the time, and clearly I was not ready for a baby. I was not ready for twins. Well, we didn't know yet, but was not ready for having a baby. So I understand the disappointment and the being upset about it. But what happened after that? After I told my mom, I think she told my dad. I wanted my mom to tell my dad because I was kind of scared to tell him. I was really scared to tell my dad because I know he's very old school, and I told Anthony that, and he's like, yeah, whatever, like, but my dad is like super like,
well, I was just like, get it over with. The more you wait, the more scared you're gonna be.
Yeah, I just knew it was gonna be so hard telling him, and so my mom actually told him, and I didn't know she told him. I just realized I was getting a lot of dirty looks walking around the house, so I'm like, okay, he probably knows. And it was a hard couple of weeks because, you know, like I said, the disappointment and the surprise, like it's not what they wanted.
And then we went to...
Yes, my first doctor's appointment.
Yeah.
Actually, first we went to a midwife, I think. And it was nothing. She just confirmed that I was pregnant. And then she like referred us to get an ultrasound. And we went to our ultrasound appointment, and they actually had Anthony and his mom wait outside, which is such a bummer because I wish he could have heard the news with me, even though it wasn't like happy news at the time.
She texted me saying,
no, wait. The lady is like, you know, she's doing the ultrasound or whatever, and she's like, look, you see them right there? And I didn't realize she said them, and she's like, you know, circling my belly, and she's like, yeah, they're there, they're so little. And she's like, do you see two of them? Like, do you see the two circles? And I looked at her and I'm like, two? I'm like, I just looked at her and she's like, yeah, two. And I'm like, what do you mean two? And she's like, they're twins. And I automatically, like, I don't remember, I think I had like the biggest smile on my face, like just of like, holy crap, there's twins. And then I start crying, and I text Anthony, like, I don't even know why. I shouldn't have texted him.
I didn't even believe her.
But I did. I said...
She said it's twins. Well, my mom was like, she's joking, and I'm like...
He thought I was lying, too, because he was like, stop lying.
Yeah, but I was like, I kind of knew she was serious. I just didn't want to believe it. So I'm like, nah, it's not true. And then when I went in there and they showed me, I was like... I couldn't even speak.
Yeah, he just, like, I remember he just, like, kind of knelt down and was just, like, looking at the floor, like...
I was like, what?
Like, and his mom was so happy. She was so excited. She was freaking out. She's like, I can't believe it, it's twins. And at this time, me and Anthony were still like not grasping that we were gonna have a baby. Not just one baby, but two babies. But we were actually happy because I remember the first thing we did as soon as we left there is we were calling everybody and telling them like, we're having twins, and everybody was
nobody
like,
believed us.
Nobody believed
like,
us.
Are you serious? No way.
And it's never run through my mind that I wanted twins or would have twins ever in my life. I've never even thought about it.
Me either.
It's never like ran across my mind. So that was such like, it was so big, and the biggest thing here is twins do not run in either of our families. That was a total accidental thing. It was not genetic at all. We told his parents, and then I remember telling my mom, I'm like, hey, I'm having twins. And at that time, I think she was a little bit more happy. She wasn't as upset about it. And she was like, no way, like two. And
her dad was like, what?
Yeah, well, actually, he didn't say anything until my dad actually made Anthony come over to the house, and he like sat us down and had like a talk with us, like about like me being pregnant. And
yeah, well, we waited for him to tell us that he wants to talk to us.
Yeah, of course.
And then
that's when he said, he's like, I heard you guys are having twins now. Like that's a big responsibility. Like just one baby, like imagine two. Like it was just.
I was up for it.
It was overwhelming.
I was ready for it. No,
we were not ready for it. But we became ready for it. Like any parents, you're never ready.
I was ready for it.
And it was just, I remember once we finally like settled down about like the news, we became so happy. I mean, it's
just cool.
It's crazy. It's still like, we still look at them and we're like, holy crap, we have twins. Like it's such a crazy, fascinating thing.
And that they were in her belly.
Oh my gosh, yeah. It was amazing to know that there was two babies growing inside of me. Like that's something unimaginable. Like it's crazy.
That's the sum of it. That's pretty much how it all went down.
Yeah. And then, you know, the rest from there, and that's other stories we could tell.
Now you guys can follow along with everything now that's happening.
Alright guys, so that's pretty much about how when we found out we were having twins, it was, you know, it was unrealistic. It was
Shocker.
crazy. Yeah, it really was. And I wouldn't change anything about it. We love the girls now, you know, they're our babies. Maybe we'll have twins again. It's very rare, but it's possible.
No, it's more likely to happen once it happens once.
I don't think so.
Yeah. Once you have twins once, your chances are higher to have them again, rather than somebody who hasn't had them.
But yeah guys, that was us finding out we were having twins. That was how it all went down. Obviously it wasn't the dream, you know, finding out we were pregnant and not with just one baby, with two, but it's definitely something that we can look back on, and it's just amazing to look back on and, you know, finding out we're having twins, and now we have twins, like our little girls. They're literally the same baby. It's crazy.
Not the same. Yeah, different personalities for sure.
But anyways guys, if you enjoyed this story of us finding out we were having twins, give this video a thumbs up.
Subscribe.
Yeah, don't forget to subscribe guys. Oh, also, don't forget, once we hit 250 subscribers, we are going to be doing our Amazon Echo Dot giveaway with a bonus gift. So if you guys want to enter that, the link is in the description.
We'll be back with more.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Peace.